Verse 11, after the suffering of his soul, he will see the result of the suffering of his soul and be satisfied. You know the satisfaction theory of atonement? There's a theory of atonement, satisfaction. Our sin offends God. He is so righteous and so holy, he can't even stand to be in its presence. It's an outrage to him. It offends his sensibilities. His person gets put off by it. It disgusts him. And after sin, something has to be done to settle him, to calm him, to deal with his outrage, his wrath even. He has to have satisfaction. And so nothing we could offer, because all of our righteousness is filthy rags. We are so corrupt. There's nothing we could offer him. He needs the blood of an innocent son to be offered to him. I'm satisfied now. Think that through. We've sinned. God's kind of angry at us now, and he's out. Well, taking that model, he's mad. He's angry. He's offended. How can we ever get back in his good grace? Oh my theories. But let's have a meeting. Let's have a council. Let's have a committee. Let's figure this out. I know when he sends his son, we'll kill his son, offer him his son's blood, and that'll make him happy with us. Yeah, that's the parable of the vineyard that Jesus said. Yeah, this is ludicrousness. And this is what's taught in essentially every version of Christianity. His son comes, we kill him, offer the father the blood of the innocent son. The father goes, satisfied. That's satisfaction theory. Penal substitution, that pays the debt. Now I can legally, I've got the blood, it's in the registry of heaven, I can apply that legal payment. Now I have the freedom to pardon your sin and declare you righteous even though you're just as wicked as the day you brought me the blood. The legal fiction. It's all corrupt, all based on human law. The life is in the blood. The blood is not offered to the Father, folks. Understand the metaphor. Jesus said in John 6, unless you eat my flesh and drink my blood, there is no life in you. Where did Jesus say the blood had to be applied? To the Father or to you and me? Okay? And the blood and the flesh were replaced with new symbols. They're just symbols, bread and wine. When you take flesh, Jesus is the Word made flesh. Okay? That's what it teaches. Unless we ingest the flesh of Jesus, the Word, and he is the truth. And so, lies, believe, break circle, love, and trust, the truth will set you free. Jesus is the Word or the truth. Unless we ingest into our minds the Word and the truth, we won't have the lies replaced, and we won't be one to trust. And so just as you take in the flesh of the Passover lamb that they did, and you ingest that, it is broken down into molecules, and those molecules become building blocks into your physical body. So too, when you internalize truth, those truths become building blocks into your mind, dispelling lies and forming new ideas, new perceptions, new schemas, new belief systems. They become building blocks into your building character. And then in trust, you open your heart, and it says in Romans 5:5, he pours his love into our hearts. His life. It's no longer I live, but Christ lives in me. We partake of the blood or the wine through the work of the Holy Spirit filling us. This is what the metaphors are trying to say. It's regenerational, transformational. And so, understand then why this was satisfactory. He was satisfied. If you have a child dying of leukemia, what is the only thing that would satisfy you, truly, completely satisfy you? A remedy that puts the cancer into, without the shedding of blood, there is no remission of sin. It is not about legal pardon. It is about having sin in the sinner remit. Having our hearts remitted back to perfection. We can't achieve it. Christ achieved it as our substitute. As we accept what he's achieved through the revelation that he's provided and trust him, then the Spirit takes what he's achieved, reproduces it enough, we get new hearts and right spirits. The old is gone, the new has come. Sin is being remitted in us. And so the Father, just as you would look at the leukemia treatment and your child is now well, that satisfies you. The Father looked, it says, as the result of the suffering of his soul and be satisfied. He's satisfied with the result. Humans are saved. satisfies him.